At this point, and I do not say this with malice in my
It's
heart.
the clip, it's the clip!
You should probably quit streaming. Participate.
Participate to be the best student. I see.
Learner.
I see. Be an active learner.
Is be an amazing streamer in 6 months and then say it was all because of Professor L's class.
Okay.
And that's my
It's all because of Professor L's class.
There we go. Perfect.
Haven't seen that in a while.
Elazami?
Alzami.
Alzami. Oh, I do know you.
Alzami.
I looked at your channel today. I looked at all your channels today, yeah.
Oh my god, he even researches who's gonna be in his class, like looking at all of their channels. He's going far and beyond. I don't think my professor ever researched about like the students. My god.
Doors are officially locked at this point.
He's also strict
Everybody
about
is
time.
officially late. No.
She was late. I noticed that American professors seem to be like, I don't know, at least I've had an American teacher and they seem to be strict about time. They don't like us going in early, and at the same time they don't like it when people are super like 5 months.
Guys, we are now starting. There's 2 people outside. Should I let them in? I'll leave it up to you guys.
You heard that this next Streamer University is going to be held in Europe? Unfortunately, I do not live in any of those.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands down. Hands up if you think I shouldn't let them in. All right, Vader, you...
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in, but...
Next person's in.
The next person's in.
You are late. Class voted to let you in.
Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in.
Oh wow, how nice of them to let you in.
This, I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Welcome to my course today.
Does he also showed this before the stream, I believe. Like over here he showed the slideshows. Good thing there were timestamps because I won't be able to VOD scrub this. I am not zoomer enough for a VOD scrub.
To be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky.
Why am I pretending that I have nice handwriting? I should just be myself.
That luck strikes. All right. So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be... If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
I feel like mindset is important. Sorry if I'm gonna be pausing. I feel like mindset is definitely important because when it comes to doing any goal, when you have a negative mindset, in my opinion, I'm just pretending that I'm answering his class. When you have a negative mindset, sometimes that mindset can like domino into like other stuff that causes you to not do anything, you know? Yeah, it causes you not to do anything. At least for me, that did, have to go to therapy because of depression. I did not do jag shit. So I feel like even if you do have like a generally... You forgot to raise it? I'm sorry, I'm raising my hand now. I'm sorry. But yeah, even if you have like a very pessimistic view, if you at least try to have even that little spark of I can do it, I feel like you can be... Have you guys watched Boku no Hero Academia? You know that things are looking dire right now, and whoa, no, it's not over yet. I still have this, the power of friendship or something like that. You never know where that burst of energy may come from, and then it might actually make you, like from this, it suddenly makes you go, like a burst of energy like this. That's how I imagined it. I'm not good at talking, guys. I'm more of a drawer. And to those, we are gonna be going back to this. I am so sorry, guys. Please listen to Mr. Ludwig. Onegaishimasu. I'm mostly gonna be rambling while listening to his class, you know, and we're gonna be having a discussion, like a nice back and forth. Okay. Negative mindset, not good, but yeah, as much as possible, do not have a negative mindset. This is coming from someone that has been hindered by a negative mindset. I also hinder myself. I know that, guys. But I also hinder myself to keep myself grounded. I don't wanna, you know, yeah, just one small successful thing, I still think I need to work harder, you know? Anyways, but yeah, I do agree that mindset is important. Mindset is important. Let's write that down. Let's remove these.
Say that one more time for me.
Like, no, but it is the bare minimum to ever begin being able to.
I see.
It does not guarantee success, but it is a requirement.
But I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successul, and that's the drive. It's not really
Not
it's
guaranteed.
The mindset's the drive because the goal.
Need the mindset of a mid laner. So true. Not guaranteed, but required.
But then on top of that, I think, you know, hard work, discipline.
Positive mindset.
Nail it on the head. I don't think we gotta go more because it is absolutely true that.
So you're telling me I need to have the bigger ego?
All right?
Are you telling me that I need to have a bigger ego?
Other factors.
Next stream, Cunny tries mid.
From this class is
Delusional. I am delusional sometimes. Sometimes I'm delusional.
I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing. Athletes. All right,
Delulu.
you're all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in
Yes.
and of itself.
I do have that, you know, sense of delulu whenever I stream. I always try my best to think that, yeah, guys, I'm fucking sexy. Yeah, guys, I'm fucking entertaining. Even though deep down I'm like, it's probably not true. What are you having for dinner tonight? I'm eating Thai food. Time to apply the streamer class to Dota 2. I thought we were supposed to apply this to my stream. Why are we applying it to Dota? Yeah, I like Dota 2, but no. I don't want to bring my ego to Dota 2. Jesus. That's a different kind of delusion. That's a different kind of delusion, guys. That's a different kind of delusion. I'm having Thai food.
Extremely uncalled for.
Chat was saying
Yes.
loser. What are you talking
Bonnie, everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor Rail, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one?
Oh my god. Is he making people...
Player, I'm a rebel athlete, 6th most up streamer all time.
Is he making people... Oh my god. Fluent in Chinese? He's fluent in Chinese?
There we go. There we go.
Shit, okay.
Adrian, I don't think you got me beat yet.
He's drinking Red Bull in the middle of...
I'm top
But
top 50.
But yeah, he does have the credential to be talking in this class for sure.
I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind. 92% of streamers
92% of
do
streamers.
not go live a second time.
Eh? Honto?
That's real sad. 92%
Really?
of people will go live once and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%.
Do not
all you need is 20
go
viewers.
live a
That is
sec
the top 1%
con
on Twitch
time.
for streaming.
20 viewers?
You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students
20 viewers. I average in 15 viewers, so I'm not part of the top 1%. Loose selection of phrases in Chinese. Have you watched his China series? No. Wait, what was it? I have been recommended. Is that the one with Michael Reeves? I do like watching Michael Reeves' video. Is it just in Ludwig's channel? Where can I watch this? I would like to watch it at some point, maybe on my spare time. Oy, we at 20? No, really, I did check my stats. I checked my stats, guys. It's 18. My average viewer is 15 to 18. It's 15 to 18. I checked my stats. I don't like looking at numbers, but let's put this here too. Top 1%, 20 viewers. I don't think I need these statistics, but me personally, I average at 15 to 18 viewers per stream. 18 is basically 20. Forever 15, body 30. Shut up!
Students who have applied,
Hi!
you
Hi,
guys made it in. Round of
guys!
applause for yourselves.
Woo! Wait, I'm not part of the top 1%. Fuck. There's a playlist called Tip to Tip. Wait, let me just put this here so I remember. Watch Tip to Tip. I actually do like Michael Reeves. I think I know Michael Reeves more than Ludwig. Only by his videos, though. I like what he... I like what he, you know... I like what Michael does in his videos. He's so fucking, you know...
Check on your chairs, everyone.
Tip China.
Everybody check on your chairs right
Tip
now.
China. He also did a Japan one. Nahon eh.
Who got a star?
I'll probably go in a chronological... I'll probably go in a chronological order.
Do me a favor. What color star you got?
Silver.
Okay. Silver white.
I do pause.
Does anyone have a gold star? Does anyone have a gold,
Gold star. Aw, I wish I could participate in this activity.
You can check under the... Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star?
Oh, there's no subs. That's sad.
Oh, we got our gold star.
Ah, I want to participate in stuff like these. They did tip to tip first, and then China, now in Japan. Nahon eh.
Explain what the stars mean,
I'll
everyone.
probably be able to relate more because I can somewhat understand a little bit of Japanese.
Guess what you win for the gold star?
Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today.
Rating?
Now, guys,
Being in that room is pretty stressful. It does, but he's commanding it so well if you think about
raise
it.
your hand if you got a white star.
I got a white star.
I got bad news for you.
Oh,
All right.
he's got
You
bad
guys-
news.
And this is a real stat. You guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
Oh.
I need you guys to listen
Less successful than you came in.
to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important. Most of you guys are going to fail. Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers.
Most of you, I do agree with this statement. Yeah, I do agree with this statement. Most of you will fail. Some people, I feel like, kind of took it too hard. But if I were to relate this as something, how do you call this? Probably because when it comes to something like this, I would relate it to me being like an animation student back in the day. And I also did, I was also in the gaming industry for a little while in my life. In college, right? There would be a lot of people that would start off in the animation program. But slowly but surely, people tend to like fall out of love, fall out of passion, or realize that it's not really for them. Yeah, they just keep on, going on a downwards hill and then eventually go somewhere else. And as for the streaming part of stuff, I feel like we already know this, right? People debuting big time, and then they don't see it going a consistent, how do you call this? They don't see a consistent this. And then they just say, I'ma quit, I'ma graduate. It's the harsh truth of the world, isn't it? It's become would you call it a meme? Would you call it a stereotype? It's one of those kinds of words. You get what I mean. I just don't know the right word to describe it. I'm not a very artsy person. But yeah, I do agree with this statement. And I feel like it's not something to be mad about. It's more like it's something to keep in mind. Instead of being mad at this kind of statement, use it as a drive to not fail, if that makes sense. Yeah. And getting an opportunity, right, does not equate to automatic success. So aside from debut stuff, what else is considered in the VTubing as, success? Collabing with a big streamer. One viral video. That doesn't guarantee success. If you, however, ride on it, if that does not sound right. If you carry or pass it like the same level of energy and entertaining factor throughout the rest of it, you just might be able to maintain it. At least that's in my opinion as someone that is both in the, well, aside from the gaming industry, I was also in the entertainment. Technically, gaming is entertainment as well, but I mean like, like streaming industry, if you get what I mean. I was a porn star back in the day, is what we call it. But yeah, just because you had an opportunity doesn't mean you gotta relax. Sometimes you gotta make the most out of it in order for it to truly be a success, if that makes sense. This will be my source of income. No, yeah, that's true. I really think that if you want to truly find success, go into VTing or any creative activity, whichever outlet. Go into the mindset of creating rather than the mindset of money, because I really feel like I might be too subjective for this, but creating feels like how do you call this? Yeah, creating feels like something that needs to come within you. Like you really need to enjoy it. You really want to, push some stuff out of you, and not because you want to earn money. I always feel like creating is like a heart thing rather than a money thing. That's in my opinion, because if you look at early YouTube, it was mostly people being like, I want to share funny moments. Oh, I want to make funny videos that people would enjoy. It's not for the money, It really wasn't because money. Consumption-based media versus interactive media. Oh, were you talking about the entertainment industry? But yeah, I have been in both. What would you consider as interactive media? Anyways, you better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it, Slim Shady. True. That's a nice quote, actually. I didn't know Slim Shady had that kind of thing. Is that your background? No, that's not my background. This is a background from that I bought from Dornenspieler, a very great artist. My actual room background is actually the Windows thing from earlier. I could show it after we're done watching his video. I'm so sorry if I keep on yapping. I did say at the beginning that I'm gonna be pausing and then saying random shit. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys are fine with me just yapping.
I did the math on last year's Streamer 2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm gonna break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where they were at before Streamer U.
Wait, I want to see.
April 2025, that was their average viewership. The red line, okay, that means they went down in viewers. The green.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm fucking dumb. April 2025 average. I'm sorry, this one I cannot see properly.
The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U, they had all that success, all that excitement, I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership, down in here, okay? I'll give you the stats more concretely so you...
Yeah, I do feel this. There has been like, I do struggle with this. If I were to compare it like in an academic setting, yeah, sure, I graduated cum laude and shit, right? But all of my effort in learning other stuff just to keep my scholarship, it doesn't necessarily equate to me actually making the most of the thing that I really needed to study the most, which is art, which is why I'm dog shit. And I'm not hireable. But yeah, when it comes to, how do you call this? Yeah, you can't read graphs? No, I'm not good at reading graphs. Slay the Spire? I like Slay the Spire. I immediately bought Slay the Spire 2 the moment it came out. But yeah, if I were to, that's something that I do regret. Like, I did go into a school, I graduated animation, but I wasn't able to make the most out of it, I'll be honest. I was a very quiet student and, even though there were like exercises, I still tried to do my own thing without, going far and beyond, like, aside from doing my homework, maybe making stuff of my own. I didn't make stuff for my own. And at the same time, I also did not ask my professors. I remember having a professor back in college that was so willing to help everyone after class. And, especially those that were struggling with something. And he kept on asking me every time we ended the class, hey, do you want to ask me anything? But I never did, simply because why? I was too shy to show my art. I was afraid of being a disappointment to myself. There's all of those things coming into my mind. So yeah, I never got to, really make the most of of my college. Hence as to why, I don't think I really learned shit, Animation and art professors are so scary right now. Yeah, I really appreciated that professor. Unfortunately, during COVID season, I was told that he passed away, and rest in peace, professor. I won't say his name, but he did work on, how do you call this? He did work on The Simpsons, and he also worked on Looney Tunes and other shows. But yeah, rest in peace, professor. You were really a good one. I wish I asked him more questions. I really did. So guys, if you are still studying, although majority of you are probably older than me, if you have someone, or even someone just straight up reliable, right? Straight up reliable person, just ask them. You never know what they could, what kind of knowledge they could impart from you. You can even learn from the nastiest person in the world if they're just straight up, better than you in something, if that makes sense.
So you can really grasp it. The average viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers.
Make
They have lost
the
viewers year over
most
year.
of
Obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams. Okay, they have
opportunities.
much more of an impact. The median streamer. All right, the median. We know what the median is, right? You slash both
Our
legs,
lecturers
you
are
get
mostly
in the
told
middle.
us our art is
All
bad.
right, the median-
That's not
All right,
good.
streamer-
I notice when it comes to feedback, right? You don't just say it's bad. Even though I did work on a game that ended up being popular, behind the scenes, right? I was a part-timer. I did tell this before. Like when I worked on that specific game, I was a part-timer, and at the same time I'm also someone that they were how do you call this? Like they were teaching me, they were training me. They were legitimately training me to become a better pixel artist for games. And they while I was before I was assigned to that game, they asked me to try out concept art. Yeah, they told me to try concept art. And you know what my higher up, I forgot what he's called, team manager, you know what he said to me? This is bad. But not because, he was saying, hey, this is dog shit, do it again. He wasn't like that. He said, this is bad, you can do better, this is what you fix. Use this, yada yada yada, avoid this, it will make it better. That's how you do feedback. I legitimately did not feel bad at all that he said that it was not acceptable. At the time, I was really learning how to be an industry standard artist. And I really learned a lot from the dude, simply because he's good at teaching. If your teacher just says that it's dog shit or bad, you're gonna have to, I would suggest maybe doing like an art feedback from your classmates or something. I think that would be better off. Like you guys can have like a drawing session together. Hey, can you help me with this one? Yada, yada, yada. I don't believe in doing art without proper feedbacks. Proper feedbacks. Not just feedback, adjective proper. Sorry, we are straying away from the streamer part. We are straying away from the streamer part. Gomen nasai.
The viewers, all you need to know, has gained 4 viewers.
Four
before
viewers?
And after Streamer U.
Before
Okay.
and after streamer you.
This is you.
Giving feedback is a
This
skill
what you
itself.
will be. All right.
And not necessarily the same ability as to do the work. Yeah, there's like different levels of feedbacks. I feel like there's like good feedback, regular feedback, and just straight up asshole, not gonna lie. It is a skill. It is a skill. And I feel like giving great feedback is part of, impart knowledge. And I think, if I recall correctly, I did see some clips of Ludwig actually giving nice feedback to people. And even like the dumbest of questions, like, I know there were some people that were saying like joke questions. He even gave a proper feedback to that. So my God, I was just impressed when I saw that clip, not gonna lie. As an artist myself who got into an history degree, instead I am very opinionated and not comfortable. Oh, really? I see. Being a trainer is a skill, yeah. It is a skill. It is a skill. Because if you just say that they are straight up bad without guiding them, they will not. They can either, if they're good at figuring it out themselves, good for them. But if they cannot, then they will just be left with question marks on their face, in my opinion.
Next year, after all the excitement's over, after all the collabs happen,
Yeah.
after your viewership skyrocketed, your followers
Yeah.
skyrocketed, you are gonna get 4 more viewers.
Just 4 more viewers after so much hype can be a little bit sad. I'll be honest. I do feel that in a sense. But then again, yeah, I try not to be a numbers person. As you guys know, I'm not really a numbers person. It's more of one of those things where I look at it simply because, I have to kind of person. Yeah, that happens. It really does happen. And I think he's gonna be explaining it later on. I don't want it to come from my mouth. Yeah, I don't want it to come from my mouth. Gotta crush their egos. Honestly, true. Especially with have you guys seen how wild the other clips are? It was so unbearable for me to watch. Like, I just wanna get to the point of a certain video, but there's always this little annoying tangent in the sense that some shit happened. My God. Some of these... Are they younger than me? Are majority of the streamers younger than me? I'm actually not sure because I almost call them kids. Some of these people, and I assume majority of them are still adults. Some of these adults do need their egos crushed, yeah. I have seen people with high ego. Like, if we're talking in a Dota sense, sometimes ego can consume you to the point that you're the best person in the world, even if you're actually the one that's bringing the team down. If I were to put an analogy on it. Mentally, kids, oh God. I really don't look at numbers, guys. I think I had a conversation with a friend about it yesterday, and then they actually looked at the numbers, but not me. They were saying like, "Yo, Kanye, you had a lot of viewers last night," but in my opinion, that was like, okay. You know why I don't find that as a success? It's because it's more of, to me, what's more important is that I was having a fun time with Juno. And, it's out of the kindness of Juno and the newbies. It's not because I am an entertaining person. So I would rather focus on the stuff that I do end up making myself rather than something because my friend is popular. To me, when it comes to collabs, it's... Well, that one's accidental, I'll be honest. Is that considered a collab? Tangina, nin-invite ako ng Diora sa Dota 2. Suddenly, why is there a plus sign? Wait, what? Why am I being invited? But yeah. So yeah, I would rather judge things like if I have to do the numbers, right? I would crunch the numbers of streams that I do myself rather than, of me collabing with a friend. Because for me, collabs with other people, that's more of me having fun with other people. I know some people consider collabs as networking, but I'll be honest, I don't like collabs that are purely networking. I don't like those. I probably should, but... No, it's so hard. I'd rather just, keep collabs as for funsies. Does that make sense? I have already been a collab like a long time ago where it is networking, right? There is networking and I do benefit from it. I will admit that. But I was thinking that, oh, since this is a collab with a lot of other people and we're playing a fun game, maybe I can meet some new people. Boy, was I fucking wrong. Everyone hated each other behind the scenes. I was so uncomfortable now. So yeah, if it comes to the numbers, I would rather judge the numbers that I make by myself because one, you're not collabing with other people 24/7. Number two, people enjoy the person. You know, people enjoy the person. If they are only watching your stream because you're collabing with someone, they're not necessarily your regular. Does that make sense? I'm not saying this in a bad way. I love collabs. I just prefer collabs that are just having fun. Crunch your own numbers. Don't crunch the, how do you call this? Don't crunch numbers that are not yours, if that makes sense. I'm not saying this in a nice way, but yeah. Crunch your own numbers. That's all I'm gonna say. Crunch your own numbers. See what you can improve in yourself.
Star, that is you.
In this case, people are, you know, they're invited to Streamer University,
or lost viewers year over year.
right? And they're like, oh, I'm already successful. But they didn't expect the numbers that come after Streamer University. Those are the real numbers, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I think they're most early 20. Ugh. Okay. I don't mean to be an ageist, but okay, maybe that's why some of them are rowdy. Are the rowdiest ones in their early 20s? Because I know there's like the rowdiest bunch that are mostly there to be troublemakers. I could not bear those.
You're supposed to have made it. You're in the big leagues.
Yes.
I do think when you come here, everybody's gonna spike. Big streamers, small streamers.
Yes, that is the initial spike. It's not the actual numbers.
When you leave, you gotta make sure you're entertaining on your own as well.
In the VTuber side of things, that's the debut.
And try to capitalize on it.
Okay, capitalize. I like
Capitalizing,
that.
yeah.
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory because it's like this is.
He said it better than I did. You know, make most of opportunities. Wait. Can we repeat what he said? Let me repeat what he said. He said it in a more eloquent way than I did.
But you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory.
He said it better than I did. Find ways to maintain the trajectory. Sorry if I will be repeating some stuff. I am not a very verbal, auditory kind of person. I'm more of a visual kind of learner. Sometimes I would doodle in my own notes just so I can remember what I learned. Like, not even writing it down. Sometimes words intimidate me, so sometimes I would draw a star on the side, and then when I answer it on the exam, what would end up happening is like, oh, I remember this answer because I drew a star beside it. I'm a very complicated mind kind of person. I don't know why I do that. Find ways to maintain trajectory. Speaking of collabs, I do want to play more Dota. I want to play with more girlies. I've never played with girlies. Video volume's a bit low, is it?
Because it's like.
Or is it just the person speaking?
One way or another, but if you just instantly go back to not changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met, you just go end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips.
Oh, am I too loud? I am so sorry.
Okay? You know what sucks?
How about now?
Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan. When you have nothing going on. All right? So motivation
Game plan.
is great, but
Game
we
plan.
should discipline ourselves in small things and from those.
Wait, Ludwig, wait. I am not good at this. Wait, you say we should discipline? What did he say? Discipline? I am gonna be repeating this several times, guys. I am so sorry. Discipline?
Things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius.
Fuck. Again?
Okay, he was the leader and from those. But we should discipline ourselves in small things and from
Discipline ourselves in small things. things. I think it's the vid itself. Is it? Wait, I don't mind making it louder. It's more like I'm worried about you guys finding it louder.
The leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a
Find discipline ourselves with small things.
A journal called Meditations.
And from
his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died.
This one, I've been hearing this a lot of times from, maybe not in the same way as in like in a streamer way. Have you guys heard of that? I don't remember who said it, but there was a person that said, you know, every day make your bed after you sleep, like the moment you wake up, and then you'll find yourself the energy to do the other things that you have to do for the rest of the day. Have you guys heard of that? I feel like that's the most common example of how this one is used. Repeating is part of learning. I know.
Okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined versus
from these I've been writing with the other two. From these, can you repeat that? I spaced that. I am from you. What do you mean from you? Like make your bed in the morning every time when you wake up, and then you'll find yourself the energy to do the other things that you have to do the rest of the day. That is not how he said it, but basically that's how he said it. Progress from these progress is things of greater value. Before he explains it, aside from that, if we improve ourselves in the smallest of things, like even it can wait, I'm not good at extracting stuff. I am not a person of words. I'm not a person of words. Like for example, you know PewDiePie. And another example that I would use, this is probably PewDiePie. He dedicated himself, although at some there, you know, he also showed the parts where he struggled. Like there were days. Have you seen his video? I think I've talked about it before, where PewDiePie learned how to draw in 30 days, and then he continued it for like the rest of the year, and then holy shit, he's suddenly a lot better in drawing that even me. I think he's better than drawing than me. He even made his own manga. He really disciplined himself into learning like a new thing every day, and then he ended up drawing so damn good that he drew his fucking manga, guys. Even if it's not, you know, you still understand the thing that is going on. Does that make sense? It's not necessarily like professional manga, but you still understand what the hell is going on. And, you know, for someone that doesn't really draw, it even draws you more into him. Like, discipline really, you know, like, discipline, like, even though it's just small improvements, we're back to the dominoes, guys. We're back to the damn dominoes. Those dominoes just keep on bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then, you know, it can lead to a good thing. I'm not a good speaker. I'm sorry. That's why I'm just learning. Guys. And then I'm just here to yap into your ears.
How do we get some discipline?
I think he has the freedom to do it as well, but he's also maximize his own time. He does maximize his own time. Write down your goals. Wait. What are the criteria? I also want to write my goals.
Pen and paper.
Write down your goals. Wait. I also want to write my goals. Wait. Does anyone know if they wrote streamer goals or any specific kind of goals? Is this streamer goals? Did they write streamer goals? Wait, I want to participate. Or is it like a specific time frame? Wait. Actually, maybe I'll be given more context.
Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later.
My goals.
Write it down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not even kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least.
Wait, maybe we can put it, we can see it here. Ah, okay, okay. Wait, can I see? I just want to see. Write down your goals. For your first road to good speaker quest, I challenge you to not immediately say that you're a bad speaker after every speech. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. What are my goals? I did write that I do wanna... We're going with streamer-related goals, okay? We're going with streamer-related goals, not my other ambitious goals in life that's not streaming-related. I did write, you know, guest at a local convention. These are the ones that I did for the debut. I wanted to be compact, but obviously, right? Nandakke. I don't want to write everything or else the PowerPoint presentation will be too much. Ghost at a local convention. Number 2, host a funny... Oh, he did accept non-streamer goals. I want to limit it to just streamer goals for now because I feel like if I put my non-streamer goals, it'll be too big. Don't worry, I understand that it's a type. It's a caps lock. Host a funny tournament. Not necessarily like, oh, we're gonna be doing who's the best Marvel Rivals, but it's most likely just gonna be for the shits and giggles. This one is technically done because I'm gonna be guesting at Oshicon. Yay! What else are my streamer-related goals? Let's limit it for the rest of the year. Let's limit it to the rest of the year. A rival stream? I do play Marvel Rivals. Like just getting more healthy, losing weight. I think well, if we're gonna go with like health-related stuff, then you know, maintain my weight, I guess. What else are my streamer-related goals in life? Get 4.5K. Nah, I'm not a numbers person, guys. I really don't think the number of subs that you have really dictates how good you do. In your case, maintain or increase weight, but definitely not losing. Yeah, definitely not losing weight. Gain more height. Hey, no, that's not streamer related. Doden Rivals streamer. Unfortunately, I cannot stream Marvel Rivals that well. Nor am I good at Marvel Rivals, guys. I am dog shit and I am just casual. Oh right, you're right. The PC. New PC by September. I did write that. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. New PC by September. And I need to buy the parts starting next week. Maybe. Yeah. What else? What else are my goals? Streamer goals. Get more booty. No, that's not. No. I want to separate my health related stuff because that's gonna be a long ass fucking list of dilemmas. That's gonna be a long ass list of fucking dilemmas. Okay, can we go with something more wholesome, more fun collabs with friends? Bonus. Dota 2. For the full Dota girly team, we can have like All of us are support. Nana Chinesan is a support. Orange is support. Juno probably can flex better than I can, actually. Juno can probably flex better than I am. You know what? What else can I do? What else can I do? Higher amount of YouTube VODs? Oh, videos? Yeah, I did take a break from making shorts, but I do need to make videos. Yan, Dawn Breakers go, fuck no. I'm still learning. I do want to learn Tide Hunter, though. I do want to learn Tide Hunter. Unless if there's someone that can give me... Okay, if I were to go with the bias breaker, I do want to learn Pangolé. Most of the stuff, like the other related goals that I want to achieve is mostly a next year thing, I'll be honest. Because this year, how do you call this? Log from vids. I'm not really good at long form, so I feel like I need to find find an editor. I am doing my own debut highlights and I haven't had the time, I'll be honest. It's so difficult. I am so terrible at long form. I really need to... It's either I find an editor, but this one is unlikely. So most likely, it will end up being learn long form. Yeah, I feel like that's one. I do have the debut highlights, but unfortunately time has passed by so much as well. But I'm still trying my best to go through it little by little. It's so hard to do, guys. It's harder than, good editors cost money. They do cost money. Right now I'm saving for PC kasi so I cannot go for editors. I appreciate the people that ask me, by the way. I know some people are like, learn. I think I'm decent at shorts. Long form? Not yet. Definitely not yet. It's so hard not to be like, can I just do this as a short? It's so hard not to do that. What else? I think we can keep it at 5. Yeah, I think we can keep it at 5. Yeah, we can keep it at 5. I'm also very picky at editors. You know why? I think I saw a clip of it. I think he said find someone from your community. I'm also very picky. But to be fair, it's also my fault in the sense that, there are people that do want to help me clip, but unfortunately, I keep on speaking in Filipino. And to me, translation is very important because despite me speaking in Filipino a lot, my viewers are mostly foreigners. So people whose portfolios do not, or they do not do translation, even if I'm willing to do the translation part, it would be an automatic no for me in terms of, I don't think I'll be able to commission this person kind of dealio. Yeah. I need someone that is willing to put the translations that I'm gonna put. Colonizer hobbits. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, these are my more or less the goals that I have for this year. The most important one would probably... Oh, wait. One... Dota parody. I always make a Dota parody each year, so... Yeah, one Dota parody by the end of the year. I almost forgot that. I always do that. They reject putting the translations. Not necessarily. How do you call this? They don't like. They don't like putting it. They don't like. Not every person likes putting it. They don't like putting it. But yeah, I need to afford them first. Yeah. I need to afford them first. Dota parody. I already have one in mind. It's a very short one, don't worry. No, I don't expect it to translate it themselves. Like I said, I did say that I am willing to give the translation. I did say.
We can run it on the phone. All right, guys. We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals.
Yeah, 2026
July.
goals. Before the end of the year? Yeah, this one's.
We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be
they
about
don't have to be.
your
Yeah,
personal
if I
health,
put
your
my health
personal
related stuff, that's too many. It's
But
too
I want
many.
you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically, okay?
Physically? Oh shit. I'm sorry,
I didn't bring it with
Ludwig.
me, actually.
I don't have a
I fucked up
paper with
grabbing
me
it.
right now. I'm sorry.
I wrote this down in 2018. I literally
2018?
have the piece of paper in my dorm room, okay? It was
Do you think I should put it on a sticky note and put it on my door? Well, not my door. I don't usually go out as much. Maybe somewhere
All right, I went 4 for
on my
5, but I do
shelf,
believe
right
there
beside
is
me,
some
right
value
here.
in materializing your goals.
Materializing your
putting them into
goals.
years, okay? And I want to see your goals. I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is
Materialize
fleeting.
goals.
Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for.
Something that
Next
you're
up.
shooting for.
We're gonna talk about schedule. All right, this is
I
important.
actually do schedule.
When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live.
I do schedule, but sometimes shit happens. I do schedule. I do have a team up. Wait, let me. Can I show it? Wait, let me see if I can show my team up to you guys real quick. Let me show it. Let me try to show it. Let me remove this real quick. Sorry, Ludwig. Let me put you away for a little bit. Let me see if I can load it. Okay. Can you guys see this? Yeah, I do actually schedule. I actually do schedule my stuff. There's also a lot more down there. Although this was based on my previous schedule, wherein I wake up at 2 o'clock. Lately, I've been waking up at a later time of 5. Yeah. Usually I've been waking up. These ones, I usually have it scheduled. I would recommend this if you just want a scheduler, but exercises, yeah, I have to do the exercises. Is it almost time for exercise stream? No. This is just rough. Because sometimes my stream do go for a long time. So at least, after stream. Right? At least after stream. Okay, let me go back to Ludwig real quick. So sorry about it. It's called, the online website is called Team Up, by the way, if you ever want to schedule your life.
When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up. And
Talking,
I sort of did it
kissing,
on
like,
repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who started full-time streaming from a regular job.
That's the ASMR stream.
Schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live?
This is why I had to put myself in a schedule. When I was streaming as part of my therapy, I just... I think people from the early 2024... Not early 2024, but mid 2024 knew this. I streamed for 13 to 16 hours a day. Simply because, it's not because I'm streaming because, I'm earning. It's more like it's my therapy, so I am streaming. And then it just so happens that I enjoy. But now that I'm trying to, I'm trying to be better at the streaming aspect of stuff. I did tell you guys to way too much. I know. To be fair, I wasn't a streamer because I stream for a living. It's for therapy. And at the same time, I was like, I enjoy this. Yeah. It's a crutch? No, it wasn't a crutch. It was really recommended by my therapist. Like legitimately, it was recommended by my therapist. It just so happens that I did enjoy it. At the time, I really couldn't go out, and I wasn't really. I have social anxiety, and there's also some other issues that I don't really talk about as much anymore. Climbing glasses hits different. But yeah, my therapist did tell me, and then after that, after talking, like having the confidence to talk with my friends more, yada yada yada, slowly transitioning to going outside, slowly going to trying being in crowds, yada yada yada. So yeah, And then later on, I said to myself, I think I want to try doing a gambatte at streaming and also at the same time balancing other aspects of my life this time. It's really a introductory thing for me. So at the time it was okay, and then later on I was like, okay, let's introduce new stuff. And in order to introduce new stuff, let me limit streaming. So I do schedules just so I can limit myself from streaming. Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'd introduce myself to other things. It's just that at the time, that was the thing that I had to do. Don't worry. If I stream for like 13 hours a day, fuck, where did all the progress go? Am I right? Talking about scheduling reminds me of the whole time zones things, which might be what Ludwig is talking about. Time zones? Oh, those things?
And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here?
24/7? Okay, 24/7 I cannot fucking do. Okay, some people may say, Kani, you have the energy to do, like realistically, I do have the energy to do a 16-hour stream. I just don't do it anymore. Simply because it's better to put your time for other things, right? Not 24, unless if you really benefit from it, why not? And you're doing healthy stuff while you're being 24/7. I don't have the energy to do that. If you think that 16 hours is a beast, what about those that are live 24/7? I'm like, their whole life is on the internet. As an introvert, I don't think I can.
Okay. Now, this is
For a
fine.
big event,
Look,
is it for a big event?
it's Streamer U. It's a rare event.
Wasn't there a person that actually does 24/7 without it being a 20, for a big event?
You're capitalizing on it.
You need to get your
Okay.
brain out of the stream. Yeah, I need to get my brain out of the stream every now and then. When I was in the entertainment industry, I remember focusing so hard on work, and then, everything, even outside of my stream, and was like just trying to find the ways to, it's not like, even though I guise it as me trying to find, how to be better for the sake of my work kind of dealio, it's kind of eating me in the inside. That's why, I'm really happy with myself, even though I think I went out a bit too much for the month of July. I did enjoy. I did stuff that I didn't used to do before. Like I said, with all of the girlies that I've been talking to recently, it made me realize, I have my own friend groups now. I have a lot of VTuber friend groups. I have friend groups outside of VTubing when we mostly just, nerd and talk about D&D or TTRPG or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a very nice balance, I think. Some people do, but I think most people just play VODs or stream room they aren't in. Nahone. Oh, for render sleeping? I don't think I can do that. I feel like you might just hear weird shit from me even if I put the camera in a different room.
But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm going to tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do first 4 hours of my
9:30.
day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least 5K steps.
For me, I did not plan to the point of when I eat. Eating for me, kinda. I do admit that it kind of relies. I still kind of rely on my mood. There are still some ups and downs that I still need to work on. I have tried like different mental gymnastic methods for the eating part for me. I feel like I still need to go back to my therapist about it. Yeah, that's gonna be the other one because we did try other methods. I feel like I need to get back to that one. But other stuff like when am I gonna work? When am I gonna stream? I do have those listed down. And I try my best to keep my Mondays and part of my Sundays to not be streaming. Try is the key word. Try. Okay? Try. If not Sunday or Monday, then, whenever my friends ask me out in the middle of the week.
It's just starting my day off, okay? Next up, 1 p.m. This is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate.
Few slips from girls doing sleeping streams, but many of the girls here weren't your average girl. I see.
I watch Twitch, that's it. 4 p.m., usually about when I go live.
I think I remember in a sleeping stream that I did I say mayonnaise? Pwede po baklakis. Hi, ube! Sorry, I wasn't feeling well earlier. Na-overbook ko yung social, ko. I overbook my social energy. Hindi ko expect na yung social energy ko magamit kahapon. Yeah, it was fascinating. What do you mean it was fascinating? And I think I said that I imagine a hot dog stand or something. Yeah. I said mayonnaise in my sleep mid sleeping stream. What the fuck? That's so fucking embarrassing, man. I said mayonnaise. But you know what? I'd rather say mayonnaise rather than farting on stream. I am a very gassy person. No tummy toots on stream. Never.
I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little.
Speaking of health-related stuff, at some point I do need to buy a weighing scale so I can monitor myself at home.
Bit why, and why that's I think
The last time I checked, I'm still okay. Don't worry.
a good amount of time for you guys to
Almost
go
more
live for.
embarrassing than a slip. I know, right? Did you say it in a Japanese accent? What? Mayonnaise? I actually don't remember. Maybe you should stop eating so much mayonnaise. I don't even eat mayonnaise. You're withholding farts. No, I'm not. Well, yes, but I don't want a tummy toot, okay? I don't want a tummy toot on
I'll do whatever
stream.
segments I had come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill.
Decompressing is very important. As someone with social anxiety, and even just introverts in general, you can have like a social energy, but you need to recharge it. I feel like I don't have the energy to meet people IRL this week. Not gonna lie. Nagamit ko na yung energy ko, gago. Even online, I feel like I've overbooked my social energy for the week. I have 3 TTRPGs this week. 2 of them are not on my channel, and then one of them is on Saturday. Yeah, I overbooked my social energy for the week, guys. I feel like I'm gonna be a non-collabing person next week.
And then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is going to be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show.
Another decompressing thing. I know some people that try to like put a wall, like a partition between or separate the PC altogether in a different room from their bedroom so they don't think about work while they're resting, because bedrooms are meant to be like a place of rest and not working 24/7.
Show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from stream or you. What is the life you want?
Ideal stream schedule. Maybe I could write it down and then I could say it to my therapist. Wait, let me actually think about this legitimately. My therapist actually does make me write down stuff. And sometimes I draw on it as well. And she said drawing is fine because, you know, it gives her more sense of, you know, how I feel because I'm not really good at describing in words. Why is it not moving? Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Schedule. If we're going with my schedule right now, wake up. Why is it? Oh, it's too light. Sorry. TTRPGs are really crazy. The TTRPG that I'm usually a part of is it's the Marvel campaign. That's the long-term campaign that I am a part of, but it is not hosted on my channel, unfortunately. It's hosted on Vaughn's channel. It's the Marvel campaign that I usually that I am in. We're gonna be on a long break-ish after this week. That's why we have 2 scheduled sessions this week. We usually run it on a bi-weekly, but it's gonna be like a busy late July to early August for majority of the people. So we're most likely gonna come back after Oshikon pa, after this week. I'll link Vaughn's channel later because I cannot open stuff right now because I have Google streamed. I have Google streamed right now. And on Saturday, it's gonna be a part 2 of the D&D one-shot. It's supposed to be a one-shot, but you know, we ended up role-playing so much. It's the part 2 of the D&D one-shot that I have with the Fruits and Furries, and I am streaming that one. And we have me and Bemi who have played D&D before, and the other part 2 in the Fruits and Furries, which is Orenji and Zumi, they're actually first timers. This is their very first D&D, so you will see basically not necessarily only Bemi's the veteran, like or at least experienced. 2 experienced players and 2 new people trying their best to finish the one shot. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be writing. I'm so sorry. I got so happy talking about TTRPGs. I know not everyone necessarily likes me talking about the TTRPGs. Komenne. L plug what channel? I'm sorry. Wait, let me remove this one first. Fine. Wait. I'm not really good at role playing though, I'll be honest. Wait, let me get the latest one. Wait, Fawn Saints 3rd. In fact, we're gonna be having a session later on Vaughn's channel. Here we go. It's on Vaughn's channel. There we go. And then let me go back to Ludwig being on the screen. Okay, schedule. What do I want my schedule to be? I wake up at 1700. Wake up. Skin ritual. I always do a skin ritual. I always try to wash my face twice a day because my skin is not doing so good. I'm sure you're just gonna be ready, or your community gonna be ready to plug one. I'm not a self-plugger, that's for sure. I really am not. Oof. Okay, 1700 around that time. I don't eat immediately, that's for sure. I don't usually eat immediately. I usually eat an hour later. Do they put it like this specific? I'm not really good at being specific about when I eat. Sometimes I eat while working. Does that make sense? Marvel TTRPG, yes. Marvel TTRPG. I play a Nepo baby. You plug yourself. Not that kind of plug, okay? I take my time eating. I'm a very slow eater, guys. I am so sorry if I'm a slow eater. I notice even IRL I'm a slow eater. But I don't like the feeling of... We wake up at 5, yes, I do. Which is why I mostly stream at around this time. I don't feel... I feel more happy to be awake at nighttime. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't like the sun. I'm only awake in the morning if I have to wait for a Shopee delivery or if I have to do something in the day. Slow eating is healthier, is it? Let's just do it in hour increments. Work before stream. And then I usually do my streams at this time. Usually I have a hard... Okay, usually I try to make it like 2 hours minimum stream. And 1 hour past bedtime? Well, you're in luck. When it comes to the TTRPG, I adjust to other people's schedules. The Marvel TTRPG is always 1700. It's at 5 p.m. And for this coming TTRPG that's gonna be on my channel with the Fruits and Furries, it's gonna be at 8:30. Slow eating means chew food more, unlike me who inhales food. I swear some people are so good at vacuuming their food. I really do. I really do think other people are so good at vacuuming their food. I'm not good at vacuuming my food. Usually I keep it at like 200. How do you feel about card games? Do you wanna see my bumble flower? Do you wanna see my bumble flower? You guys are distracting me. I'm supposed to be... You know what? Fine. I'll give in. I'll be a fucking nerd. You guys wanna see my bumble flower? Want to see my bumble flower? Let me get my bumble flower. How do you feel about Final Fantasy? I've played 14. I have played the Final Fantasy for the gays, Final Fantasy X-2 and Final Fantasy X. What can I do for you? Yeah, wait. I want to show you something. Let me show you something. You guys are distracting me! You're making me into a nerd! Motherfuckers! Where is it? This one. MOTT. Look, guys. Look. It's me as Miss Bumbleflower pointing a carrot. Because I own the Bumbleflower deck. The Precon. I also own the Estola deck. I do not play MTG on stream though. I mostly play with friends offline whenever they invite me, kind of dealio. So we play with actual cards. I'm waiting for the day that they do set up like a camera and everything, and then you will just see me use my actual cards. But yeah, look, it's me as Miss Bumbleflower. Look. It's me as Miss Bumbleflower. Someone told me that her Spanish name is Señorita Margarita, and I think that's so damn cute. Can you show us the Mecha Chameleon? What do you mean the Mecha Chameleon wall? No, we're not showing that. But yeah, I have also played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I only play Fluffles because, you know, meta is meta, and I just want to play with cute cards. Also, Fluffles is easy for my brain to absorb, if that makes sense. 200. It's either I'm hungry, but I would prefer to work a bit more maybe. No, I eat and then more work. And then when the sun is rising, MTGFF. No. No. I'm not an MTG streamer, guys. I feel like I appreciate the kindness, but please, if you want to send someone a MTG collector box, I would want to suggest a streamer that actually does grade cards, by the way. Can I please suggest that you send your kindness to Ube, who was here earlier? She's really addicted to MTG, and she is really familiar with hobby stores and stuff like that. She knows the in and outs of it. So I feel like you might enjoy her more when it comes to talking about it because I'm a very casual player. So if you ever want to send someone a collector box someday, I would really suggest Ube. What else? What else? Do I end at 0700? 9, 10, 11. Exercise. Sorry. I usually exercise for an hour. I'm not a super athletic person. So, I only exercise for an hour. Because I have to, well, it's not to maintain my weight. I just want to be healthier. Exercise, shower, plus ritual. And then I like how I just call it a ritual. And then I think that takes me, if we include the ritual, that takes me, decent. But this one is like, this one is gonna be, Honestly, I should stop working to the end of the day. I should just use this as time to have fun. This is the one that I struggle with. Have fun. Yeah, this is what I struggle with. Who is this creator that you suggested? Obebe Chizu. Wait, let me get her. Also, my thing is starting to run out of batteries. Where is the plug? Where is the butt plug for this one? Let me get her real quick. Where is Ube? I did not mean to remove myself. Ubebe Chizu. Ubebe Chizu. Here you go. Her. She actually does. And let me get that other photo. Ube, can you send me that picture again? Fuck. Where is it? We recently had a picture of us, in an NTG. Wait. Not picture, but like an artwork. Wait. Let me show it to you. It's so funny. You guys are distracting me with NTG. Fuck you guys. Jesus. You guys are distracting me. I swear to God. Oh shit. Don't copyright me, Ube. Don't copyright me, you bebe. Bebe Chizu. That was her opening song. Tomodachi. There we go. And then let me put it here on the stream. I cannot just drag it because OBS doesn't allow me to do it. If you put your OBS on priority. Wait, not priority, but if you open it with admin rather. Tomodachi. This one. Look. Is there an easy way to contact her? Her manesan. This one. Look, it's us. Look, it's us, guys. It's us. And that's me, and that's me on the side. That's me on the side right there eating. Because I do like eating with friends. I don't necessarily have to play MTG, I just really like playing with, playing with friends is a bonus. But I usually come over to their house to eat. That's why they drew me. That's why she drew me. Like, had me drawn with a burger in my face. I don't know what the fuck that is. That's us playing MTG. With the Lotus app on the middle. And then there's Carl with his fucking higher bracket fucking cards, of course. Eating with your friends or eating with friends, guys. I do not want to eat out my damn friends. Anyways, I have done my schedule and I feel like this is the one that I need to improve on the most. Having fun. You and Sella just vibing? Yeah, me and Sella are definitely the vibing kind of people, huh? Yeah, we're the vibing kind of people. Ludwig, come back to my screen. Onegaishimasu. So many tangents.
To lead. Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important thing.
I'm sorry, Ludwig. Oh, is there a Discord? She does have a Discord. I don't have the link to it. She probably has a link to it on her Twitch, I think. I don't have the link. Yeah, I don't have the link. It's on her Twitch, I believe. It's either that on her card. Wait, let me check it real quick. But yeah, she probably has it on like Discord. She probably does.
Days off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys...
It's probably better to ask an obesity, like one of her viewers. I don't actually know how to do those kind of stuff. We've been telling you I take days off. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying.
Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay? So if you give yourself...
I'll be honest, I'm so afraid of overestimating what I can do in a year that I try to limit myself.
A little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it? I'm on year 8, okay?
He's on year 8, holy shit.
And you never seen a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important. That shit actually...
Civilized countries have a 5-day work week. I worked on a Saturday.
Matters.
I worked on a damn Saturday. I worked on a damn... That's why whenever the Hobbits say, like... Whenever you guys say that you guys don't work on a Saturday, I'm like... Wait, you guys get 2 days off? Work tomorrow, ingat! You guys get 2 days off? You guys get 2 days off? Fuck, bro.
It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person.
Wait. Experiencing life makes you a well-rounded streamer. Okay, please proceed. Sorry.
This also matters.
5 days was already too much for me. I'm fragile. Here in Europe, we work 40 hours a week? How? 2 days off at the bare minimum?
Alright guys, hold on.
What have I been working in?
Good question. Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when
I did juggle like my job in the video game industry and in the entertainment industry. Remember, like I wake up, I clock in at like 7 something, and then I get out. On a good day, it's like 8. On a bad day, it's like 10. And then in the entertainment industry, I go on, I clock in at like 11 just to prepare myself for the other stuff I need to do, and then I work until 4, and then I only ended up having 3 hours of sleep per day. I had to drop one of my job. It made me so sad, and I also had to make a very, very big choice at the time. My God, I felt like I was dying in the inside. This was all while I was juggling the last year of college, by the way. I was walking dead. I really would not recommend it I really wouldn't recommend it, having 2 jobs at a time. Unless if you really have to and you're able to manage your time while keeping yourself healthy. It was really difficult. Guys. Experiencing life equals well-rounded streamer.
the numbers going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University.
I'll be honest, my mindset is actually always do a gambatte. Yeah, always do more stuff. I probably should tone it down, not gonna lie.
I gotta go live every day.
This is the kind of thing that works until you break. I know.
To do that, but make it a short period of time. Recognize hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been living because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for.
Don't worry. I have been taking time off with friends. Although I still believe that I do need to give myself some time every day. Because if you keep on working from day to night, even though you do have at least one dedicated day for working, sometimes it makes me feel like my day, like my everyday is about working because it's what you see every day. So I do feel like I need to give myself some time to like have fun once a day, you know, even though I do have like a dedicated rest day, because if I do work from day to night, I feel like I'm gonna go nuts.
For streamers to fall in the trap, you know, the trope of like the working husband barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day. Streamers do that to themselves all the time.
From a cursory Google search, the PH doesn't seem that far behind working rights on paper. Does that mean I'm talking about the thing that I worked for before the other thing, okay? So like, fuck. Was I in an inhumane shit?
So many streamers have amazing relationships online, offline. They barely talk to the people they stream with.
It's fine to have rush periods, but they need the finish line. Yeah, I always think that I have to chase a finish line yeah, this is how I imagine it, guys. This is how I imagine it in my head, which is kind of unhealthy. Don't do this. Don't do this. Whenever I see the finish line, like I'm working towards the finish line that's like right here, I always, like whenever I'm getting closer, there's always something that makes me feel like it's doing this. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense.
Creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that. Yeah. All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework
Who's your
assignment.
GOAT?
I
Oh,
need
greatest
you
of all
guys
time?
to be writing down who your streaming GOATs are. Now,
Streaming goats. Fuck. Oh dear, streaming goats. Who are my streaming goats? Let's at least write down 3. Yeah, let's write down 3. For one, I am not able to watch her stream because I find myself doing something during her stream. And also, it's kind of hard to enjoy streamers sometimes when you're a streamer yourself. I do admit. I used to really not religiously watch, but I do watch VTubers more often before I went into the entertainment industry. But after that, I was. You're like, but if I were to relate it to something that I'm more familiar with, one thing that I did maintain is, you know, the art aspect. When it comes to art, if I were to compare it, right? In art, you're always told to look at different kinds of art. And if you see something that you like, you can study it further and incorporate some elements of it into your own art in order to make it your own. Does that make sense? Which is why every year I will always go to an art gallery. And also whenever I see a game that I like and I want to study, or an artist that I want to study, I would follow them on Twitter, or I will buy the game or look at the game, and then I would spend a good 30 minutes or even an hour just looking at it and being like, oh, so this is how they did this, you know? Yeah, it's really nice to, you know, like have inspirations. In this case, we're trying to write down streamer goats. Connie, my goat. I should not be anyone else's goat. I should not be anyone's goat. Have a better goat. Have a better goat, guys. Have a better goat. Yeah, it's important to expand your horizons. Yeah, it's always important to expand your horizons. For one, yeah, I really do. This one. Doki Bird. And I assume we're probably gonna write the reasons why we think they're the goat. For me, initially, Doki Bird, for me, like the number one reason why the strength to continue even when things, sorry, my handwriting's ass, are difficult. And aside from that, after getting to know her more, I also admire the fact that, did you know you need to train a goat in order to enter the industry? No, not necessarily. I won. No. I still want to write more stuff. The ability to create and manage projects. I feel like I have a lot of ideas in my head that I really can't solidify. So Doki bringing people together to make such cool things. I really like that aspect, and I really do wanna be able to do that at some point. I just don't have the ability to do it, in the sense that I still need to learn how to do it. Okay, number 2. Who else can I put here? You know what? I'm just gonna write it. Strawny. Before she became sick, she was definitely consistent. And at the same time, she's also very alluring. What's another word for allure? Some like very appealing. Like when it comes to keeping an audience, like commanding an audience, you need to have a certain appeal factor. I have yet to like find charismatic. Thank you. Yes, that one. That's the better word. Charismatic. Thank you. Yeah, charismatic. I am not a very charismatic person myself. I have yet to find my charm. Does that make sense? I have yet to find what makes me charming, and actually not necessarily capitalizing, but make good use of it so people enjoy the stream more. Does that make sense? I have yet to find what makes me charming. I'm still trying to find it, guys. I really am. I'm doing my best. I really am. I always ask myself every day what makes me charming, but I still haven't gotten the answer to it yet. I really don't. Number 3. Do they have to be VTubers? Because I don't want to be like this one because this, but I don't really, admire them. Does that make sense? I think generally streamers should be fine, right? I think your openness is cute and funniness is charming. Are you just trying to say I'm cute and funny? What if you're not getting your charm? Is your charm like me being an idiot? He says try to think about your goats in your niche. Goats in your niche? Because I don't think... Because when it comes to goats, I think there's a person that's my goat, but he's not a VTuber. Like, I really want to put Uber Haxer Nova. I watched him a lot as a kid, and I really like how he makes people smile. Isn't that like... Can that be a goat? I really like Uber Haxer Nova. Yeah, I think I'll put Uber Haxer Nova. Yeah. Uber Haxer Nova. The ability to laugh and make people laugh. Hi, Kanobin. Why are my game dev friends here? Streamers within your niches or maybe things may be interested into pivoting to. But yeah, this one, indie, definitely. Something that I wanna pivot into? Shit, what was her name again? If we're going to something even more specific... I think her name is Rhea. What was her name again? Rhea. Able to make Dota streams fun to watch. There we go. There's Rhea. And if we're talking about the field, definitely this one. Artist. Does Saul stream? I think Saul does stream. Yeah. For now, these are the ones, definitely. Definitely. Tooth is at a rate of 10 pesos per minute. Why do you guys like my tooth so much? Why do you guys like my tooth so much? Why do you like my tooth?
For this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work. You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer, all right? So what does it mean when I say who's your GOAT?
I did, how do you call this? Well, I was trying to set up my microphone. Because I am clueless at ASMR, right? I only do amateur ASMRs, but I at least try to, you know, be like, okay, what makes this entertaining? So I did... Hi, Strani. You don't... I know we don't talk as much, but I do watch Strani's streams just so I'm gonna be like, okay, so this is what I can do. Although, I'll be honest, whenever there's something in my ear, I feel like my ears are getting violated. My ears are getting violated. My ears are really, really getting violated, guys. I can't. But hey, at least I try. I did have to fiddle with my settings a bit for the previous one. Like I tried to make it, you know, I tried to make the mic a little bit louder simply because how do you call this? Simply because I noticed that there is a yummy like it's really going into your ear, but when I look back at my own audios, it's not going into someone's ear. So there's something that I'm doing wrong. So I'm trying to like look at Strani's videos. I even asked her, hey Strani, how do you think I can do this? How can I do this one? Because I kind of want to try it, you know, this and that and this and that. If you have the ability to ask your friend, ask them. I asked Strani. I was so shy in asking her, but I also fucking asked her, you know, guys. Just fucking ask her. Just fucking ask them.
In the niche you are in, okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT.
Jeffree Star.
Try to make it.
Yeah, Jeffree Star is more of a makeup thing.
Somebody who is in the same sphere as you. All right. So, for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards. All right, Anthony Edwards.
I don't know Anthony Edwards. I'm sorry.
Talk to him in an interview. He says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is.
No, I don't know who David Thompson is.
Started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people.
Oh, 3 people.
And why? What about their content do you find so alluring? So
it's okay. We have 4. It's fine to have 4. And we also wrote the reasons why. There we go. But yeah, once again, to reiterate, Doki Bird, the strength to continue even when things are difficult, and the ability to create and manage projects. Strani, consistent and charismatic. And then Nova, the ability to laugh and make people laugh. And then Rhea, able to make Dota streams fun to watch.
I'm going to give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart.
Joe Bart.
Content funnel. We'll talk.
If you say that in Filipino, it's Joe Bart.
About the content funnel a bit later. Okay. RDC. They're probably kings of authenticity in streaming.
Kings of authenticity.
And I think authenticity.
So he wants to be an authentic person.
Is what audiences really enjoy, right? Especially because there's such like a Mr. Beastification.
Mr. Beastification.
Like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity. A friend group who are actual real life friends. Can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly,
funnier than I'll ever be.
I'll watch 20 people to hopefully.
4 is a lucky number. No, don't put Eastern superstitions.
So anyway, that's an example of a few GOATs. I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
3 or more.
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
You didn't like the
I
vibe.
like the vibe.
Tom, to be allowed
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby, go yell him. Hey, Lacey, Dean Sinat right now.
Eh?
I'm not playing.
What?
I'm not playing. You are.
Wait, what is this? That's
You are 30
Dr.
minutes
Beast?
late to
What do you mean
class.
Dr. Beast?
In this class.
Isn't Mr. Beast that blue for... Shut up.
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat.
Oh right, I forgot that Kai Cenat was the dean.
No, get out of here. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Why is Batman there?
Let's get out of here. Fucking
Why is fucking Batman there? Jesus. I like how that he gives out homeworks too.
Guys, back to it. Your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 goats and why they are your goats, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
What does that mean exactly?
Losing your imposter. Wait, what does imposter I have heard imposter syndrome several times, but I forget what imposter syndrome is. Wait. Imposter syndrome. Denial of capability. Guys, I don't want to read. Guys, I don't want to read what imposter syndrome means. I feel attacked. You're the walking example. I don't want to look. Fine, I'll write it down and I'll listen to the answer of Professor L. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll also bring it up to my therapist, but one at a time. Because when it comes to my therapist, she prefers working on one thing per session, and also I might overwhelm myself. So I will list it down according to priority. Let's write down the definition of imposter syndrome first. Let's put it in pink. Because I don't like pink. And things that I don't like, well, it's not that I don't like this one, but it's more like, the word imposter syndrome. It has to be pink. I can't help but feel like it should be pink. I almost missed an E there. Imposter syndrome. Denial of capability, perfectionism, and overworking. Imposter cycle. I did not spell that right. Cycle.
Be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about we...
Oh, brother.
So uncomfortable. I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So losing imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write that.
On the bright side, if you have imposter syndrome, that means you're actually... I wish I can out-Delulu it, okay? I wish I can Delulu that strong. It's basically when you're feeling like you're not worthy of being where you are, is when the evidence that tells you that you are. No. Guys, I would like to believe that the things that I say about myself has some rational reasoning behind it. Does it not? I think it does. I really do. I swear to God, guys. Okay, even right now, I don't think it's imposter syndrome simply because I believe that I have rational reasons as to why I think I need to work harder, okay? I swear. I swear.
Building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions toward.
Wait, sorry. Ludwig sensei again. Onegaishimasu.
Building confidence in ways
Building confidence in, you can be rational and dumb. Okay, that's true.
that you can make tangible action
That you can make tangible actions
towards, as opposed
Towards.
to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm gonna say like, you know, things I
hurt
appreciate about myself in the world and the friends
yourself.
that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way.
I swear I
Any
can't
goals?
spell sometimes.
I'm gonna go around, I'm just gonna bounce around, come back, what you got?
To lose weight.
To lose weight? Why do you wanna lose weight?
Because I'm fat.
Now, are you saying
As for me, I need to maintain my weight. I have already asked the doctor on how to maintain my weight, and the answer is to eat more meat. And not just veggies.
saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
No, I mean, I feel like I can.
Are people calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
What the fuck is that?
More Jollibee.
You are not that fat.
Thinking that you have rational reasons for yourself, but not that others have reasons for. Wait, what? Wait, sorry. Thinking you have rational reasons for yourself, but not that others have reasons for. Wait, what? Sorry, my English is not on point right now.
All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Oh, this is for his clothing brand. Okay.
Not yet, I'm getting samples August 10th.
Now samples August 10th?
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Oh, they're talking about
Learn
goals.
how to spend time off and more technology free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
I like that. AJ called you AJ.
Aww.
Why are you calling it make more? I think
So far, she's
important
kind of
with
nice.
goals.
Not gonna
Let's
lie.
get a little more specific. Make more.
I like the vibe of the woman that has been participating since kanina. She even asked, how to be the best student in Ludwig's class.
Heart is open-ended.
She wasn't playing around. She really wasn't. She's been listening since the beginning and even
One
before.
of those goals that you were like, I can do it event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing.
I have a cough drop in my mouth right now. So if you hear me numbing on something, that's my cough drop.
Do that off stream because now I have such
I like
a
that.
streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
I
not
need to, like,
say,
cut that off and
hey,
just-
I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said earlier, it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like
Yes.
I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you.
Day off won't kill you.
Or even if it's a morning or whatever it is.
Day off won't kill you. Write that down in blue. Day off. Day offs won't kill you. I should probably write it in a nice font or else YouTube might flag me. There we go.
I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats?
Day offs are the only thing
here has a-
keeping me alive. Are you okay, Juan? Is your deadlines getting worse or something? I don't know if you're in that kind of industry, but like, definitely I was struggling so damn hard while I was juggling 2 jobs at the same time. I was going
Goat in
nuts.
mind, someone they really like, someone who thinks great, that inspires them. What you got?
Extra Emily.
Extra Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
Ludwig, no! The shade.
My car is total too, but that's not the point. So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel. I'm
In
about to,
IRL?
yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
In
Europe
confidence,
tour,
you guys
Ina.
walking those places.
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is No Glaze.
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever, alright?
Cocky for saying not me. Best variety streamer, so what do you mean by that?
Mhm.
Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent.
You say you're no good because you're rational, but other people say themselves no good that you say without. Wait, what? You say no good because you're rational, but other people say themselves no good. You say that not rational, that imposter syndrome. No, I swear to God, though, I do feel. I swear, I really think there's a lot of things to improve within myself. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's imposter syndrome. I don't think I have imposter syndrome.
Consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but
does
I
he
don't
do
watch
better
him.
than What's he do better than me?
What's he do better
It's
than?
not a competition, Ludwig.
I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this. He is the Professor of the Year of 2025. So.
I think
Mhm.
the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Oh, really know your goat. Oh, I won't be able to put Rhea down. I'm so sorry, Miss Rhea. I don't know you that well.
What he does do better, I would say, is.
I feel like when it comes to this part, I would probably be able to explain more in an art aspect, but definitely streamers not as much. So I probably need to take a time to actually watch VODs.
So he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly. And I don't know if you have like a group, maybe.
Imposter syndrome is most like thinking you don't deserve the stuff that you have to do. Man, all the cameras in the class is so distracting. Yeah, I would be afraid too. I don't think I like having a lot of these cameras. Although, you know, it is allowed to stream. You are allowed to stream, and you know, making content while studying is also encouraged. So I understand why there's a lot of cameras. But in a room filled with cameras, I'd probably be like, oh, you know. I'd probably just keep the streaming on my room, in my room.
And Agent, you can back me up. I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the.
How do you guys feel about a VTuber university? Some VTubers have been saying, "Hey, can we have a VTuber university?" And then in my mind, I was like, "Oh my God, this is so gonna be similar to having online classes during the peak of the pandemic, kinda deal."
thoughtfulness of his segments. I agree. I think he ideates.
Why is there Batman in the back? I'm not so
almost any other
sure.
Streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative, pound for pound. Okay, as opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in expressing this about his ideas. Okay, so that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
I'm gonna be real. I didn't believe a streamer university was gonna have any value until all the Ludwig clips. Yeah, I didn't even know about streamer university. I'm not really into IRL streamers that watch. The only one that I technically watch is Nova. But that's because I liked him as a YouTuber. You know, I liked him as a YouTuber, and I still enjoy his humor to this day. But I did not delve into like the current popular streamers. You know, and then suddenly Ludwig, and I'm like, that's why we're watching this video right now.
Yeah, all the compliments I'll take.
All right, let's get one final one. We're gonna go next after that. We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that sit here and stream like this and make it here, so especially females, so that's my goal.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to develop a niche then.
Developing
that.
niches.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, that's something. Wait. It's also something that I don't have. Developing a niche.
Through then.
All right. Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat. Get your power.
Wait, are they meant to be like cameramans? Yeah, he gave good lessons, guys. getting into popular IRL streamer is straight up getting into high school drama. I know. Some of them are just straight up kids. But yeah, I really like the lessons that the Ludwig gave. It made me question myself. And look, I participated in the activities. It's so fun.
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking...
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day? That's fun.
He was somebody else earlier. He was back there.
Yeah, he was.
Today?
Quit? Wait, what?
Show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down? Did anyone here not put down their goals?
Why would he not
At
write?
this point, and I do not say this with malice in my
It's the
heart,
clip. It's the clip.
you should probably quit streaming. I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself. I don't care if you guys are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome.
Yeah.
But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you to put down who your goats were, what your goals were, think about your schedule. If you didn't do any of that, then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably
Definitely
won't
a goat.
come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me?
Please use the bathroom.
Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Also, I'm so sorry. The signal is low-key ass in here.
Huh?
It's been effing the whole time.
It's awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think it's just awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you. All right, guys.
Being able to verbalize your goals. Wait. I actually want to add one more thing. Wait. I want to add one more thing. Wait. Let me add. Okay, this one is probably my ambitious one. Yeah, this one's gonna be my ambitious. I'll at least put one ambitious goal. Ito. And earn as a streamer. Yay! So this one I'm not really afraid to admit. My earnings come from Fansly, right? The blue site. We'll call it from blue site from here on forth. And the reason why I wrote this down, lately I do feel like I have been, even though the cut is really great, right? The cut is really great. The reason why I'm able to afford and be able to live comfortably in my country, right? It's because of the blue side. I genuinely, like, you know, being a horny piece of shit is like one side of me. Later on, and hopefully it's this year, right? I really do want to be able to also earn as a streamer. Does that make sense? Because a part of me, like, I do appreciate donations and everything like that, but part of me does feel like sometimes I am not earning as a streamer. I am earning, you know, as a, you know, very sexy anime woman at an internet. It's not a bad thing. Being a whore is not a bad thing. I'm a fucking whore. You know, you guys know that at that point. It's just that, you know, I wanna be more than just whore. Because I do know that I have so many sides of me, yeah. I do have a lot of sides of me. Like, there's the whore, there's the wholesome, there's the whore. Wait, sorry, it's not writing. Why is it not writing down? There's like the whore, the wholesome, and then the nerd, you know. But yeah, I this is where I profit from the most. But, you know, it would be nice to be able to, you know, earn from the other sides of me. Like, it's literally the dream, you know, being able to yeah, I know, don't worry, I do not discourage people from stopping from donating there. I did tell people, like, I am honest, earning from the blue site because the nandakke, how do you call this? Ludwig, technically, isn't that her? Some parts of it, some parts. Baldur's Gate. I I only like playing evil characters. Are you sure about that? But yeah, I do not discourage people from donating on the blue site. It does have the best cut. It's just that to those that don't want to consume those kinds of stuff, but they still want to support me, I do hope that they support the streamer side at least. But yeah, part of me does want to earn as a streamer. Does that make sense? Yeah. Because I used to earn as a different kind of entertainer, you know. Sometimes a part of me does feel kind of like, you know, I'm grateful, but at the same time, I want to earn as a streamer. Does that make sense? I want to earn not okay. I think there's a better way of wording this. Not only as a hoe, but also as a streamer. Yeah, that would be the goal. That would definitely be a goal for me. Sorry, Ludwig, can we please continue?
I feel like we were talking about...
Most gamers can't play evil, so they like watching evil. I struggle being a good character. I want to kill everyone in that grove. I played with Bemi and she can't bring herself to kill everyone in the grove, and I was like, okay, fine.
About more high-level things.
I also took in that how do you call this? I also took in the parasite. What do you call it again? The parasite thing.
You can work on for
I
your
put
life.
more of those worm things into my head, guys.
Whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers on Twitch, but if you
I also fucked the mind flayer, guys.
do not know, this is
I fucked the mind flayer.
some generic advice that I think is applicable to everyone. I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right?
Unfortunately, because Bemi doesn't like playing evil, I wasn't able to how do you call this? I wasn't able to romance the drow. Who was the drow character again? Sorry.
Right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum. And so what do? You go to other platforms. Maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove
My
this. I made a video
experience.
asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret.
I remember this going viral. I should probably watch it. Watch Ludwig's luck or skill video. Yeah, Mentira. Yeah, I wasn't able to fucking romance her. I'm sad.
channel.
Don't
and I
kill the
waited to see
freaking
how long it
grove.
takes
I wanna kill the damn grove.
for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers. I was live for 4 hours, I didn't get a single viewer. I didn't even get a bot. I was fucked up. If you were to go live on Kai Sinat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform with Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube.
Oh, it's a
tomorrow.
separate class.
YouTube
Fuck.
Live discoverability is
Yeah, it's a
worse
different class.
than it could be, because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from
Oh,
live
you like a
streams. They do not push live
Starian?
streams.
If we're going with not necessarily evil, Fuck, why is it so hard for... Okay, is it bad that I like the Dark Urge? If given the choice to romance the Dark Urge and not necessarily, you know, play as the Dark Urge, but romance the Dark Urge, yeah, I'll let him kill me.
They do occasionally, but not nearly to the extent.
Did you go with the Redeemed Asarian, or did you go for the, you know, the Ascended?
That somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube.
I mean, if you
YouTube
could.
doesn't really do it 'cause it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the moneymaker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
8 to 12.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
Oh, stream a day? I keep mine to at least a minimum of 2 hours. Yeah, mine is minimum of 2 hours is my goal. Yeah, and yeah, my minimum is 2 hours. Ascendant, wow. You like him a little bit of a bad boy, huh? Dark Urge is the VTuber coded romance. If you didn't fuck the bear, he's not my type. I won't like I like furries. He's just really not my type. That's Bemi's type. Yeah, I'm very I like women. I guess that's what. Okay, I like women lately. But I did fuck the mind player, so you know. I mean, he's not, but it's a fling. Not my type of person. So furries, just not bears. It's not the fact that he's a bear. He's just straight up not my type. He's just a good person. If we're in a fantasy setting, why not go with toxic relationships?
How many hours you streaming a day?
You like them worse? In my TTRPG, in the Marvel campaign, the possible romance for my character, because it's kind of hard to find like a quote-unquote romance. Not necessarily romance as in like you want to fuck, you want to kiss really hard, but more like budding romance, like first crush kind of dealio. Because my character Poppy is still in high school, middle schoolish kind of age, so it's kind of hard to find a Marvel character that's actually around her age. My god, guys, my character's powers are demonic in nature, like from Belasco himself. And the one possible romanceable character is Evan Sabanur. And Evan Sabanur is the walking, like his father is the walking definition of the personification of the end of the fucking world. Bruh. Anyway, sorry. Please continue, Professor L.
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
But yeah, for me, minimum of 2, because I don't think, like, even though I can, keeping the stream on for a long time does not equate, to the energy of me keeping the same energy. Yeah, I'm not able to maintain the same level of energy throughout the stream, So yeah, I think 2 is like a good number for me personally.
Okay, who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay. Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right. I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time.
He's
And
not
this is
my
about
type.
Efficiency of time, okay?
He's not my type. He's a good person. Hey, in a fantasy setting, you get to be with a bad. I don't like actual bad boys, okay? Real guys that are bad boys or fuck boys. Ew. Bad boys in animes or in RPGs? Hell yeah! Oh my god. You kept the same energy of okay, that's Dota 2, that's different. I feel like for some people they can train themselves to be consistent. I thought you would be Magic. Magic is too old for in this part, Magic is quite old, a little bit older than me. She's already in like Utopia. She's not a student in the X Mansion anymore, in the timeline that we are in. Where were we? Right, Professor.
Okay.
How many hours should I stream?
12 hours, you'll make more money. You'll get more subs, you'll get more followers.
Right, I was saying, sorry, my mind goes in a tangent. I feel like it took me a while to develop the skill to talk while doing something on stream. I do struggle with that. It took a while for me to practice that. But yeah, it is a practice thing. Some people have a hard time with it. But for me, if it's drawing, I usually prefer being quiet, I'll be honest. I can talk while drawing. It's just that for some reason, I really prefer being quiet, which is why I think I'm kind of boring while I draw.
Oh, whatever.
Isn't there a Son of Dormammu, a character in the Doctor Strange school? I don't know. I'll be honest. I am there as someone as a player, but I actually do not know much about Marvel. I'm only learning about these characters simply because they were introduced to me through the campaign. It's actually quite interesting. I'm not deep into the Marvel universe. The DM is.
But the
You sing like, no, I do not sing. I don't fucking sing. I don't know what you's talking about. You know who sings? Juno.
efficiency of your time just isn't there.
Sky. Who else sings? Echo Komori, especially.
Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have.
Iron Mouse. Those are singers.
This is a 6-hour stream of mine.
Mint Phantom.
All right, this is from June 11th. This is one of my best streams ever. I'm going to ask you guys right now. There's a little bit of trick
Is this a collab stream? Wait, I'm trying to squint my eyes.
question. Why is this one of my best streams ever?
What about dance rap? I cannot play it on stream. I'm gonna get copyrighted. But I'm already gonna get copyrighted for this one. It's okay.
You take a look at
Dance, no. Rap, no. I'm really not musically inclined, guys. I really am not. I'm not musically inclined in any way possible.
metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event.
Okay, why is it his... Why is a big collab, his best stream? Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna try to write down why I think. I'm gonna write more than one reason. Collabs, usually people, okay? Usually what people thinks benefits in a collab is networking and shared viewership. That's the first thing that people think about, but I feel like Ludwig is trying to make us think harder. So I'm gonna write more reasons and hopefully one of them is right. Networking and shared audience. Okay, networking and shared audience, but I think he wants us to put more offline content. YouTube. Okay, is this a sponsored event? Oh wait, he's talking about viewership, so maybe not the sponsors. Is he talking about viewership? Wait. Un momento, Professor L. Can you please repeat it for me?
I think
You guys right now, there's a little bit of trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever?
I don't think it's a sponsored event, is it? Because I would put down sponsorships if we're talking about monetization. If money, then sponsorship. If not money, then it's not sponsorship. Yeah, if it's not money, then it's not sponsorship. But I just don't know what stream this is. I can't see it properly.
You take a look at, I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics, is my Twitch analytics.
Oh, YouTube analytics? So yeah, offline content, no? And then the reason behind this one, I do notice that shorts that have like a story to, not necessarily a story, but like not necessarily, so I don't know if this is a sponsored event or not. So I just wrote this there in case he was talking about earning stuff. Tawag dito, because when it comes to YouTube, okay, if I were to make an example, Rin Penrose, she talked about the same exact thing, VTubing how-tos, and that's what skyrocketed her, along with like being funny while she's she's explaining all of these things, like something of the same topic, and then yada 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 yada. In Ludwig's case, from looking at his channel, like he would have this segment. Yeah, he would have this segment and then he would upload the next, like it's like an episode. Does that make sense? Like aside from having a nice stream on Twitch, oh, it was a regular stream. Oh, it's not. So then it's not sponsorships. Because if it were a big event, then I would assume he was talking about monetary success, hence sponsorships. Where was I? Yeah, he puts those segments down like it's how do you call this? Like it's anime episode, like this part, this part, this part. And if you think about it, it's reaching to more audiences that prefer VODs as well. And at the same time, you know, if people want to have like a condensed a version of that stream, or you know, he wants to have a portfolio, yada yada yada. And also, he, aside from having the long form, he could also make it into shorts.
Because of the watch time.
Because of the watch time, okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency, all right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal. All right. Just real quick, by show of hands, who self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live? Who can get a bunch
I'm guilty.
of clips? You can throw
I am guilty.
on Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
I am
And
guilty
they do
of it.
very
I'm guilty
but
of it.
maybe
I'm
on
guilty
stream,
of
you're
it.
used to getting like 100, 200
I'm guilty
viewers,
of it.
a
I'm
smaller
sorry. I'm
number than the amount of views
sorry.
your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, you know, transferring to long form?
I do not thrive on clips, but I am a clip farmer.
Okay? All right?
I do not thrive on clips. I am a clip farmer, though.
What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip.
Okay.
Probably, it's second nature.
Okay,
You
okay.
probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone
For
through the rest of
the
your
clip.
stream. I am old school. They did not have clips.
No.
Okay, they deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video.
Okay.
I would create a segment
Stream
in my stream.
for
The entire stream
the
would be me recording the YouTube video.
I need
live.
to put that in green or blue.
You know, for example, I have the rarest
Stream-
Pokemon box. So I'm gonna
that's
open it up.
cyan. Oh,
We're gonna
fuck.
see what's inside. Very clear
Stream
expectation, context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor
The
edit that.
YouTube
Think of your
video.
streams as recording sessions.
It does
That's all they are.
it does feel kind of tiring to keep up with it, I'll be honest. In a sense of streaming, and then after the stream, I make video. I did that for like I did that for a decent while before I took a break from making shorts, that's for sure. Oh my god, parang gusto ko nang umiyak. It's like I wanted to cry for sure. I wanted to
So what's the
cry.
ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream?
Okay.
You're probably
Okay, how many hours, how many segments? How many hours, how many segments? How many hours equals how many segments?
not going to get
Which is not what I'm doing right now.
8 to 12 hours of
I am raw dogging it.
segments. I cap out
I'm
around
raw
4.
dogging it.
So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind.
5,500.
That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it.
Content
okay?
funnel.
So we had 3 VODs. Just got 14K. You know, 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos. 320K, a million, 330K.
Content. I feel like that's his coin term. Content
All
funnel.
right, that's all from one stream. One 6-hour stream. I got all that. Okay. That's the 5,500. That's how much a stream made. If
Content
I streamed double, I
funnel.
might have made 7K. This is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
All that content made 25,000. That is separate from the streams revenue, by the way.
25,000? Holy shit.
30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream.
Long
5/6
forms,
of which
huh?
is from the stuff that comes out of the stream afterwards. This is
I'm sorry, guys. I swear I will afford an editor at some point.
called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable.
Okay, I'll be honest. I do want to have some like funny Dota highlights. Although that's probably not something that is wise to invest on. I do want to do stuff like those.
When you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe you're long form, maybe you're short form, whatever.
So question there. When it comes to like planning, because I've I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Can you close the door on him?
Have you ever tried or
Have you
do still,
tried?
like, kind of make scripts in a way?
Make
like,
scripts.
Like, say you have some.
I do, how do you call this? I do write, how do you call this? I do write some stuff like in a sticky note, like I'm the type of person that forgets. I do write some stuff sometimes on my hand because there were some stuff that I do want to share on stream, like in a pre-zatsu or something, but sometimes I just really forget. So I write it down on my hand on what happened on the day.
Really make sure that you talk about or you say. Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have some type of script.
If it's for something like an interview or something, though, I would or a presentation, I do write notes. If it's presentation, I do write notes.
For.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like,
For the long
I
form.
want to make sure that I talk about this in my long form.
So I think ultimately the question here.
I know someone that did benefit from their Dota channel. Unfortunately, they are inactive right now. For Dota, it definitely needs to be all Dota if you're gonna be doing Dota. I really studied their channel already. And yeah, if you're gonna go Dota, it needs to be all Dota.
Here is, do you have scripts for your segments?
Part of me is kind of scared because I'm not really a skilled person in Dota 2, so I fear that people might not be entertained by it. But then again, if you think about it, there is, what was his segment again? Fuck, what was his name again? Jenkins. The Herald segments. That one was really funny to watch. But I don't know if I can emulate that. I don't know if people would like to see my Dota fails or something, but...
No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set
rough
up,
segments that are going to
lobby
happen.
that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And
Yeah, I've already
CoffeeZilla is like
studied
the
someone's
investigative
content
guy,
for the
and I've
Dota
been
stuff.
doing this challenge
I already
called
studied
Gamer
it, don't
Gauntlet,
worry.
and that one was a little
It
more
needs to be all
pre-form,
Dota.
but it's a structured
And at the
stream
same
that I have set
time,
up.
I don't want... Okay, I already know it. Okay, guys, you'll probably profit more if you stream League. Realistically, you can get partnerships and also at the same time, you can go join more tournaments and you can play with other people more. Dota, not as many opportunities.
That people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all three of these concepts going in. Okay? And that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people, so I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me. Because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part.
I'm not
So
good
what
at
do you think
finding...
you're good at this part? How do
I'll
I
be
get better?
honest, there's probably other stuff that I can make content out of. I'm not good at finding the diamonds. I go for the obvious ones, but I feel like, because when I watch other people's, how do you call this? When I watch other people's streams, I'm like, wait a minute, this is not usually entertaining on a stream format, but in a short form or in like a video compilation, this is actually kind of entertaining. And I'm like, how can I find those kind of diamonds? I don't have the ability to find diamonds, I'll be honest.
This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we have to worry about it? You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay? I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recording.
He does have a lot of channels. The current one that we're watching off right now, it's his Ludwig VOD's channel.
Now I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips? Yeah. So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now.
Okay.
Long form. So we're thinking
Long
about
form.
segments on stream.
That will be my homework. Long
That
form.
will turn into good YouTube videos. You have to
That will
study
be my
that game.
homework.
You have to study people who do it. You have to do
Study
things that
people
are
who do
authentic to
it.
yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips.
Content funnel.
You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Good question. So I made 25,000.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
What's the question?
how much did you spend on those clippers and editors?
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it's.
Kanye has never seen the money that amount of money in their time and day.
It's hard to say because it's not like individual.
Bro, even the money that I received while I was a working person was already to me blinding, okay? It was already blinding to me, especially if you convert those dollars into pesos. Jesus, blinding, I tell you,
Really
blinding.
cater towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee, so. But I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send it to you.
Alright, so Lud, like, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different like flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for like when you use your stream to make a video, like how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
It is a different feel.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO. Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened. Okay, so I think it comes down to voiceover and giving your editors more ammo to make a better product.
More ammo.
Any other questions on the content funnel? A lot of you guys chit-chatting back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Okay? A lot of chit-chat for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right.
I'm just saying, sometimes it is really
He's not afraid to call people out, huh?
easy
You know what? I really like him as a
to
professor.
just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels.
As for me, my Twitch is dead as fuck.
We haven't uploaded in 4 months.
Twitch
That
is dead
not
as
acceptable.
fuck.
Here's the deal, guys.
Reacting to
You
your
are
own
not
videos? Wait, what
just
do you mean reacting to my own videos?
competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers to be getting the attention of viewers. All right? I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit. Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multi-millionaires, and they're not providing new things. So if you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them.
Be hungry.
Okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips.
Oh,
And you can do
speaking
it
of
slow.
hungry, there's something similar to this, but in a more restaurant setting. I think it's called hunger, and it's basic. They also use the term "be hungry" or "are you hungrier to," like, "are you hungrier than him?" or like, "do you want it more than him?" Then you gotta play the game, kind of dealio. Yeah, he actually checked his students out. He's going far and beyond, even like, because you know, sometimes you can give general advice to someone, but if you actually study them, you might be able to like recommend something that works for them. Does that make sense? Like, if I were to liken this, it's like my therapist. At first, my therapist gave me stuff to read, but when she noticed that I prefer stuff in like drawings, right? Like, instead of sending me stuff in like this, she would actually make a presentation and do it like this. Like, she made the star, and then she did this. She wrote something in it, and then that, and then that. But in order to do it, we need to break the cycle. Yeah, I remember that shit. She drew it like this. She really did, and that helped me absorb it better. So I really feel like getting to know someone that you're trying to help is really useful. Yeah, it's really useful, guys. I'm really bad. I prefer visual, but words can be overwhelming. Does that make sense? So summarizing it in stuff like these is really, you know, helpful for me. Yeah, she's good at handling. To be fair, she's kind of young. You know, she's kind of young. And I got a good one.
Get all the editors for
I got a good one.
Slow, but make it something you are actively working on.
Wait, let me remove this.
Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend
I keep on using the wrong tool. I use this program for years. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree, and I'll spend 4 hours sharpening the axe. I think, okay, for me, from the get-go, what this means to me, improve myself before doing. Like, if you give yourself time to improve before doing it, you'll be able to cut the tree more efficiently. Does that make sense? In this case of streaming, if you, for example, me that was having troubles like speaking while doing something on stream, I would try to, practice, like being able to not look at my, practice not being able to look at my, for example, I'm playing Dota, like practice being able to be, like shut down parts of my brain, like I don't have to look at my Dota screen 24/7. As a core, I cannot do that, but as a support, I think I can get out of my screen. And even in drawing, I just don't do it. I just really prefer working. And then after I've trained myself to not always look at it and be confident enough in what I'm doing, I can use some of the time to look at the chat. And while one part of my brain is working, the other one is thinking of a funny reply or clap back to the chat. Yeah, it's multitasking in your head kind of deal. At least that's how I think this quote that he's saying. And also, if you keep on cutting the if you keep on trying to like cut a tree, but your axe is dull as fuck, that's gonna take you way more hours, probably even more 6 than seeing progress. Does that make sense? If you really want to see progress, hone your skills first. In this case, it's the axe before you do the deed. It might feel like it takes longer, but it actually helps you better in the long run. Does that make sense? Am I philosophical? Am I being smart? Am I smart enough, guys? Am I applying it? Am I understanding the phrase? Professor L, take it. Take it from here, Professor L.
For sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out
learning
what
to
we're
do a
gonna
thing
do
well
on the
before
stream.
doing it.
So then
Yeah.
our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? You don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're gonna do.
I'm not a philosophic.
And then 4 hours doing it.
Don't worry, I'm not a philosophy degree user. I'm not good at words, guys. Sure, I can write a speech, but honestly, outside of having to do homework, I'm not really a speech kind of person. Does that make sense?
Than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much. We gotta be streaming less. And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stream. Okay? And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? Do you have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything streamer related.
The question segment.
We have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No, maybe.
Me personally, I don't think every stream. There are some streams where I feel like, yeah, there are some streams where I am disappointed in what I've made, which is why I did private the VOD for the Doki Bird art one, because I was just so unenergetic. I'm so tired and battered. Yeah, I do admit that I don't post everything because there are some VODs that are definitely, I don't think I did well here. You know, I don't wanna, it feels like clutter to me. Does that make sense? It feels like clutter in the things that I don't think I want my viewers to see.
Maybe the stream you
Why can't I rewind the stream? Because I have a setting on and I have it on just to avoid malicious people from doing bad stuff in case anything happens.
thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit, you shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video. Or maybe you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours.
Twitch Rivals Valorant for 7 hours.
The light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
On like how you spend your time.
Yeah, and some VODs definitely, yeah, not a YouTube video. Are you watching all the classes? Unfortunately, I feel like I've spent so much time talking. I'm sorry, guys. I was hoping to watch all of the video, but I didn't expect to actually yap a lot. Look at how much I wrote. Look at how much I fucking wrote. This is just one page and I'm about to get another if he's gonna say something nice.
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because I got events or whatever, I'm going out, but...
How about on days you're not streaming?
On days I'm not streaming?
I didn't expect to yap, but girl, you go on a tangent. I'm sorry. I tried to... I'll be honest, I have been practicing to become a good speaker because I do admire the way Sky interacts with her audience when she was still an active streamer, and she's really good at, you know, answering people's questions, but I noticed that my brain always goes to other places. Like when I'm talking about something, suddenly someone says something and then my brain inserts that topic. I think people prefer it if I talk more consistently. Yeah, I think people prefer it if I talk more consistently, but I don't talk consistently. Whenever I'm talking about something, like for example, I'm talking about art and suddenly someone, let's say, talks about Dota 2, suddenly my sentence goes to like Dota 2. My God, guys. Yeah, I really admire Sky's ability to talk with people. I keep on going into tangents. I don't know why. I'm really trying to remedy it.
I think I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm
Oh, really? There's like an edited video version, but what if I want to see the whole thing?
not doing long streams. Okay, I stream, maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month. I probably spent another 90 hours thinking about what I was going to do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
Well, do you have set out days? Or
I do admit I do a lot of thinking.
just kind of...
But my thinking is not always productive thinking. Sometimes it's me overthinking. I feel like most of my thinking is overthinking, like, oh, will they be okay with this? I really want to do this, but this and that and this and that.
You go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to.
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer, you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event.
He has a video
here,
of all the
there.
lessons?
So it's more
I
so
don't want to
about,
watch
like,
it. Let's
I
try
know
to
I gotta
watch
take
it
a day
then.
off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedule.
I'm sorry, Filipino hobbits, and I'm sorry, sea people. I know I am Filipino as fuck, and I keep on speaking Filipino, but most of my viewers are foreigners because I never stream in Filipino time. Do you think streaming is saturated? Yes. A lot of stuff is saturated, in my opinion.
Most likely.
If we took just a niche chunk of it, fucking VTubers, too many fucking VTubers. It's saturated. A lot of things are saturated.
You're just gonna have to get new
You stream in
viewers
EU time? Yeah, I do stream in EU time.
new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it. I remember, bro, all that
I
shit.
only know curse words in Tagalog. It's okay. I only know curse words in other sea languages.
When I was starting out streaming, people were like, oh, you cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time slot because all the big streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just pick whatever's best for you. Okay, believe in.
I think I initially started with this time slot simply because it worked well, you know, because I had to work in the morning at the time in the gaming, when I was both in the gaming and the entertainment industry, and the slot that worked for me without you know, bumping into other people in the same entertainment industry as I am was that time. So I was given that time. Although we were encouraged to, you know, be more active at like, you know, American time, but that was the only one that was available for me, you know, and also works well for me. So
Yourself, make it catered around what you are trying to
do
do.
you stream on Twitch too? I do, but I will not encourage. I should probably write that it's not my main channel because on Twitch, I keep it separate. I know that multi-streaming is recommended, especially in the now. I cannot do that just yet because I'm still saving up for my PC. My PC is already struggling streaming on YouTube, so it will have to hold off. Yeah, I will not be able to do multi-streaming just yet. Eventually, I can try to multi-stream on Twitch, but on Twitch, all I have is like me guerrilla streaming of me working, which is basically the boring side of VTubing. So if you are not interested in that, I will not recommend Twitch. It's just basically me being all like, guys, I have to draw this shit. Guys, I'm typing this, and also me being like, guys, just want to fucking play. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, it's the boring side of VTubing. So if you're okay with that, sometimes I even just clean my room just so I feel productive. Because sometimes I feel like you know, your Twitch streams are chill for work along. So thank you. But yeah, boring side of VTubing. We'll see when I get my new PC if I can multi-stream. I am considering it heavily because I do feel sad about, you know, because a lot of my friends are in Twitch, right? I love how you reply to everyone. Don't forget us when you become big. I'll be honest, I don't expect myself to become big ever. I don't expect myself to become big, and I think that's fine. You know, I just want to be safe, and maybe more than safe. Doesn't make sense. Fun. Being able to do fun stuff is nice. Yeah, and the only reason I want to become big is because aside from being, you know, stability is already right there, right? I want to be able to do a lot of fun stuff. I want to be able to do a lot of fun stuff. And in order to do that, I gotta become big, you know? Hindi ka natatangkad. Manimig ka nga, putang ina mo. Just be prepared if opportunity comes along. We'll see, you know? We'll really see. Aside from that, wait, what were you talking about? I'm sorry, we tangented again. Fuck! Fuck! Patayin mo na ka. Kakalimutan ko sinasabi ko. But yeah. Alright, PC. September, guys, okay? Like, I know I can just drop money, right? Realistically, I can just drop my money. But I still, despite the amount that I have right now, I still want to treat myself as someone that's earning monthly, and whatever is extra, that's what I will spend. I don't want to spend because I have a lot of funds. That's the funds that I got because of my previous work. I want to work on the funds that I am earning in the now, and just use the rest for like emergency funds. For example, like when my family member got hospitalized, remember? Yeah. And also as a starting capital, I also use some of it as a starting capital. Like for example, when I had to pay some people for, you know, like when I had to pay Yabi, you know, with how the PC market is, you should do it sooner. It's not gonna get better. It's okay. I've already accepted it. I really have. That's why I set myself a deadline of September. So I can also... Okay, what's also kind of difficult for me, guys, right? What's also difficult for me is I'm having a hard time spending money. Kasi for majority of the time, I don't have money, remember? Like before my previous... Oh, thank you for becoming a baby carrot. Your carrot's so damn small, but it's okay. We can work with it. Not that I'll enjoy it. Sorry! My God! Yung butak ko! You can see! Whenever something's inserted in between the sentence, my brain went to some other place. I'm used to not having money, guys. Like, remember, I do not have, like, the money to do stuff before my previous job, like in the entertainment industry, right? Even if I do have the money right now, I still want to and I got a rotten carrot. Yeah, if it's your first time subbing, you have a rotten carrot. But yeah, I still want to be to work as if, you know, I still want to work as if I'm earning monthly and at the same time I use my extra. I feel like that's the healthiest relationship for me when it comes to money, because I do know some people that you know, when they get the big bangaroos, especially if you convert that USD into pesos, they become different people, and at the same time they have unhealthy spending habits. I don't want that for myself. Yeah, I really don't want that for myself. So I act as if, you know, I don't have that extra. That extra is only for emergencies. Or if I feel like I want to invest in something big. Yeah, and that's also one thing. Big purchases is hard when you grow up poor. I'm not poor as in like, you know, the type that needs government help. But there were times like I said before, guys, I dropped out of college and I almost didn't go into college. Like I dropped out temporarily because we didn't have the money, and at the same time, you know, they removed some removed their scholarships, and at the same what else? I almost did not get my degree when I was in high school because I couldn't pay the balanced tuition fee. I didn't get my diploma. So yeah, I really find it hard to spend money. Although I've had some talks with people wherein, you know, maybe I should spend my money here just so as an investment kind of deal. I am really not good at stuff like those. I feel like I need an adult to talk to when it comes to finances. So yeah, that'll be a talk for another day, guys. That'll be a talk for another day.
To thrive, you do not have to cater around other people in that sense.
Hi ho.
I just don't personally believe that.
Guys, to those that are new, feel free to say hi ho, because that's how I say hi ho. I say hi ho. My biggest purchase is cigarettes. If you want to have a vice, that's on you. But you know, I would appreciate it if people would live longer. So as long as you moderate it, like drinking, okay? Not a whole pack throughout the day, okay? Maybe just one cig every 2 days if you can lessen it. My mom did smoke when I was younger, but she fully quit already. You know, she's getting old. She's a senior citizen, and you know, she just wants to spend life healthily and, you know, be able to live longer with us. So she quit smoking. My dad also quit drinking. The last time I remember my dad drinking was when I was like, what, 5 or something? So yeah, I'm from Brazil. I watch this live because I want to improve my English. Your model's so cute. Thank you. Oh, we don't have a resident Portuguese person. Is there a phrase that you want me to learn in Portuguese? Because most of my wholebits are actually Spanish speakers. It's either they speak English or they speak Spanish. I only know a little bit of well, not little bit. I only know a phrase in Spanish. But Portuguese, not as much. So feel free. This about to be me in years to come. No.
To just have confidence.
I hope the people that have a sub enjoy the emotes. I really worked on the emotes. Unfortunately, we cannot use the animated emotes here. I really worked hard on the animated emotes. I think those were really nice. We were colonized by the Spanish. I know you also know IPA. Shut the fuck up.
That you succeed in this new time slot, and I think time will show that whatever losses you had were small enough, and you can recoup them with your effort and energy.
Yeah. So what's the metric to get into streamer games? Like what
La 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 la, el mundo de Elmo is.
What's the metric to get?
Oh yeah, Brazil! Oh yeah, Brazil! I actually don't know how to say it. I'm sorry.
Honestly, I think it is people who
The only thing I know about Brazil, I'll be honest, it's either the Bibi no Money song or that animation, the Rio animation. I really like that one. If anyone wants to watch a nice story about a bird, yeah, I would recommend Rio.
think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because, you know, they have a crazy amount of viewers now, but they care enough to do that.
Your pronunciation is good.
Numbers, guys, they
Thank you.
are real. Like, genuinely half of you are going to fail in the sense that you will have come to Streamer U and you will have nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here going to be this red line. So I want to take people who would be maybe a little green line like this, have them at streamer games, and maybe they can go way bigger. You know?
Okay.
I want to give opportunity.
I'll try not to fail you, Professor L. I'm
to
sorry.
people who will take advantage of it. I don't want to
I'll
give
try not to
opportunities
fail you,
someone who in a
Professor
year
L.
won't even
Gamari
stream.
mas.
That's ultimately it. Any other questions? All right.
I stream 100 hours a month, and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, they won't stop.
Part-time
What are
streamer.
you using the other time for?
I think that's already a lot. 100 hours part-time. I don't think that's. Yeah, I don't think that's part-time streamer.
Is it for stream? If you're being honest.
A lot of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream.
Planning is always good.
Planning stuff for streams.
Mm-hmm.
Or sometimes I'm spending like.
Sometimes I feel like I annoy people with my planning. I don't like going into the week without planning. I do get like, how do you call this? Is that per month? I think it's per month. Imagine per day 100 hours. I don't think that makes sense, sweetie. I think that's per month. I always get stressed out when it comes to a collab and no one has replied to me. I am the type of person that submits shit early. I'm that type of person, so I get so stressed whenever people submit near the deadline or they haven't gotten back to me before the deadline or they just submit on the deadline itself. It really stresses me out. I know there's a deadline, but fuck. It really... Oh, per year? I'm actually not sure. Sigma grind said work 100 hours a day. No. But yeah, it really stresses me out when people, you know, but if you think about it, people cannot have like the same level of, you know, people can't have the same level of, not same level, same kind of ethics. Like maybe they do have other stuff that is more important that they do need to prioritize. But oh my god, it really stresses me out. It really does. Because I really prefer planning stuff. Like let's say Sunday morning, my schedule's already done. You know what adds to the mix? My family. I always ask them 2 weeks, 1 week ahead of time, Mommy, are we going out this week as a family? So I know. And she's like, I don't know yet. Maybe not. Maybe I need to ask your brother first. And then the moment I make my schedule, they're like, Kani, we need to go out on this day, okay? And then I'm like, putang ina. Of course, I don't say it to my mom. I don't say it to my mom. I don't fucking say it to my mom. But internally, I'm like, putang ina. I don't say it to my mom, obviously. God bless her heart. It's more like, God damn it. I shouldn't, like, you know, I really shouldn't schedule when there's a family gathering going soon. Because I find myself either lacking sleep, okay? Like, whenever I stream, it's not during the times when we have a family gathering, right? Like, my stream is not the family gathering time because that's like in the morning. I stream in midnight. It's more like me being so lacking of sleep. So when I go to the family gathering, all you just see is like, what? What? What is it? Did you say about something, Mommy? Oh, right, we're gonna eat. And then I don't get to enjoy my food because I'm more focused on how sleepy I am. Putang ina. I already do that. Like when it comes to other major vacations, I always say no, but they never learn. I think I've just accepted at this point that my family is impulsive. Yeah, I really have accepted that my family is impulsive. Except my dad. At least my dad is I think I got my scheduling side from my dad. I think I inherited that from my dad. My dad is a very consistent person. Number one, why does he require consistency? He works as a delivery man and as a driver. So he already has to be consistent in loading the van and then sorting it, and then at the same time, organizing which location to prioritize first just to make it more efficient. And I can see my stream struggling. I'm so sorry if you can see my stream struggling. I really promise that I will buy a PC by September. So sorry. I can see this PC struggling from my end. But yeah, I really feel like it came from my dad. And at the same time, when he's not doing delivery man stuff and he's hired to be a driver, he would always be like, okay, I will pick you up at this location at this time. And if you guys don't know where to go, I can be the one to plan it as well. He is so good at his job that, he's so good at his job wherein even if you don't have a plan, like for example, you're a foreigner and you don't know where to go, he would actively be the one that's like, okay, what are you guys interested in? Do you like food? Do you like museums? He was the one that planned when we went to Baguio, because I told myself I want to go as a family, so I am paying for this trip. And I also paid for my dad and my mom and then my sibling. But I told my dad, I don't really know where to go. Can you help me? And he's like, yeah, sure. And then, you know what? Such a sweet thing that he did. He knows I love art so much. You know where he took me? He took me to the Ben Cab Museum. And I'm like, really, Dad? You chose this location for me? And I know, because I know my family's not very, like an art nerd like I am. But my dad deliberately chose that as the first place to go to really, because I really enjoy art. He knows how much I love art. So he took me to the Ben Cab Museum. To those that don't know, Ben Cab is like a very famous, he's like a famous artist here in terms of modern art. We can talk about him next time if you guys are into that. We can probably talk about him in February. February is National Arts Month. Yeah, he really did his research. Aside from that, I also told him, I at least told him roughly, yeah, Dad, I really like strawberries. So can we go to the place where there's a lot of strawberries? And he took us to the strawberry farm. And then I was like, hell yeah, let me buy strawberries and this and that. And of course, who can skip Good Shepherd? And I also told him, Dad, I want a lot of nature stuff. I want to walk a lot. And he really took me to a place that's a lot of nature. My lungs were really working at the time. And then I was like, I love walking. Guys, that day, I ended up with 10,000 steps. That's how much I enjoyed it. I do exercise and I do have the stamina to walk. I just don't do it because here, where it's all smoggy and shit, it really does not encourage me to walk. But it's so cold and it feels so fresh in Baguio that I walk 10,000 steps, guys. 10,000! Can you imagine? So sorry. Let's continue with Professor L's class. But yeah, downline scheduling is good. I like scheduling. I'm not good at doing the specific activities part. That's not something that I'm really good at, but I like to at least give a schedule of what time, what day,